Hello everyone, I'm Tony Chen. Welcome to this number 13-53rd grammar trick on relative construction forms. So let's get started. Non-WH relatives, presence or absence of the subordinator that. Okay, regarding restrictions or omissions of that subordinator. Okay, relativized element is subject. Okay, for subject. So the bicycle that I took, yeah, you've got to use that because it's subject. Oh, sorry, object. Object. Then you can omit it. Yep. The bicycle that hit us, yeah, was Tony's. You've got to use that. It was my teacher did most of the talking. Well, for it cleft. It cleft. Some people would use, some people would not use. It's hard to say. But I suggest you better use. For it cleft, just for it cleft, you better use that. And for existing structure, there and beaver, there's someone at the gate wants to talk to you. Well, for existing structure, better use that. Better use that, I would suggest. Yeah, some people would use that, some people would not. Anyone who wants this can have it. Sorry, illegal. Anyone who wants this, anyone that wants this will be fine. That, not admissible. Well, it's not adjacent to the subject. Yeah. A document, that, and then subject. Sorry, adverb. Sorry, adjunct. Adjunct. In a common clause. And then the subject. I said, to be sure. So, there is an adjunct that sits between that and the subject. Well, you've got to use. You've got to use. Cannot be omitted. Factors not favoring that. Okay. The way I can. Yeah, not favor. Disfavoring the omission of that. Disfavoring the omission. Not favor. Not favor. So, the way I can. It's short. The way I can. It's short. I haven't seen her since the day Tony was born. Yeah. Short. Short. Adjunct. It was with considerable misgivings that, yeah, it's long. And it's a cleft. It's a cleft. That's the main reason. It's a cleft. Better use that. Better use that. Cannot omit it. It was in order to avoid this kind of misunderstanding, it cleft. And the long one. And the long one. Complex one. And for it cleft, you already have to use that. And for long one, you surely have to use that. Something is cropped up that I hadn't expected. Yes, something that. And in this case, that is postposed. That's fine. And it's heavier. And this is short. So heavier. Postposed is better. Better be omitted. Sometimes informal. Yeah. And use that. It's already more informal than WH. So that is informal than WH. And the omission is even more informal. So that is a subordinator, yeah. That, of course, is not a relative pronoun. A wide range of antecedent types, yeah, for the word that. Let's check. 8 types. 8 types. The boy that spoke first. You've got to use that for the subject. The article that she was reading, yeah, optional that. due to leave the day that she arrived. Yep. Yep. Sure. Optional. Every city that you went. Yeah. Go. Go. Compliment. Yeah. Where or that. So where or that. That's not a reason why or that. She resigned. Yep. Short one. The way that you control the crowd. Yeah. The way. The way. Yeah. In which. But you cannot use how. How is not a relative word. It wasn't to him that I was referring. Yep. Clapped. Better use that. She seems to be the happiest. Oh, superlative. Superlative. You've got to use that. Lack of upper population. Yeah. Then you can use that. But for upper population, you've got to use WH. That's wrong. That's right. Sorry. You cannot use. You've got to use WH. Penknife, which it cuts it. Yeah, again, populative. You've got to use WH. With that, sorry. Finiteness. Mostly, yeah, because relative clauses are mostly finite. Yeah. A few of them could be non-finite. That's to infinitive. Use very few. So that is a subordinated. Because the relative clause itself is the head. And this word is not the head. So, and we can omit it. So, it's omissible. So it's a relative. It's a subordinator. This is a subordinator, not a relative word. So, if this word is omitted, we say bare relatives. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next minor trick. Bye-bye.